Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to speak to you about something we all face, no matter where we come from, no matter what we do, struggles, setbacks, and the challenge of rising again. Life is not a straight line. It is a battlefield, and every single person in this room has fought battles that no one else knows about. But here's the truth. You are still here. You are still breathing, and that means your story is not over. Every person who has ever achieved greatness first faced darkness. Think of Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Think of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison before he became a symbol of freedom and unity. The world often tries to convince us that failure is final. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is the training ground of success. Your pain, your setbacks, your mistakes, they are not your enemies. They are your teachers. There is a fire inside every human being. Sometimes it burns bright. Other times it flickers low, almost invisible. But the fire never truly dies. When life pushes you down, you have two choices. Stay down and let the world walk over you. Or rise again, stronger, wiser, fiercer than before. Think about a seed. If you place it on a shelf, it will remain a seed forever. But when you put it into the ground, it faces darkness, pressure, and struggle. And from that darkness, life emerges. The struggle awakens potential. You, too, are like that seed. Your struggles are the soil that is preparing you to rise. Greatness is not built in comfort. Champions are not born in victory. They are built in hardship. When Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, he could have quit. Instead, he said, "I will never let that happen again." That pain fueled him to become the greatest. When Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job, people told her she wasn't fit for television. Today, she is one of the most influential voices in the world. The difference between winners and quitters is not talent, not luck, not resources. It is the refusal to quit. Let me ask you something. What do you believe about yourself? Because your belief shapes your reality. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right." If you believe you are a failure, you will live like one. If you believe you are capable, powerful, worthy, you will rise like one. Every mountain in your life bows to persistence. Every limitation cracks under consistent belief. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you realize. And the world is waiting for your light. So today, I challenge you, rise again. Rise above the voice of doubt in your head. Rise above the opinions of those who gave up on their own dreams. Rise above the pain of your past. Because your future is bigger than your past. Your dreams are louder than your fears. And your destiny is waiting for you to claim it. Remember this. The struggle is your training ground. The fire inside you never dies. Winners are those who rise one more time. And belief is the fuel of destiny. So walk out of here today not with fear, but with fire. Not with hesitation, but with hunger. And when life knocks you down again, and it will, stand tall, dust yourself off, look the world in the eye, and declare, "I am not finished. I will rise again." Let's talk about struggle. Struggle is universal. Every single person in this room, every person watching this, has faced moments when life knocked them flat on the ground. The difference between those who rise and those who stay down is not intelligence, not talent, not luck. It's the decision to rise again. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times trying to invent the light bulb. Thousands. Most people quit after 3 failures, after 5 failures, after 10 failures. But Edison said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Think about Nelson Mandela. 27 years in prison. 27 years of his life taken away. Most people would have become bitter, angry, broken. But Mandela came out of prison not with hatred, but with forgiveness, with a vision for unity, and he became a symbol of hope not just for South Africa, but for the world. Think about J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she was a single mother. Living in poverty, rejected by publishers again and again. But she refused to give up, and her story changed millions of lives. The truth is this: struggle is not punishment. Struggle is preparation. Struggle is the fire that refines you, the pressure that shapes you, the weight that strengthens you. There's a saying I love: smooth seas never made skilled sailors. If the ocean of your life was always calm, you would never grow. It is the storms that teach you how to steer, how to fight, how to survive, and eventually, how to thrive. So, if you are in a storm right now, don't curse it. Don't ask, why me? Instead, say, try me, because I will rise from this. I will learn from this. I will come out stronger than before. Now, let me remind you of something powerful. You have a fire inside you. Sometimes it burns bright. Sometimes it's just a flicker, almost invisible. But hear me well, the fire never dies. It is still there, waiting for you to fan the flames. Think about a seed. When you place it on a shelf, it remains a seed forever. But when you put it in the soil, it goes through darkness, through pressure, through breaking. It looks like death, but in reality, it is life preparing to emerge. You are that seed. You have been buried by life's struggles, pushed down by pressure, broken by pain. But hear this: the soil is not your grave, it is your womb. From that darkness, your greatness is waiting to rise. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the greatest version of yourself. Imagine the life you dream of, the impact you want to make, the person you know deep down you can be. That person is not a fantasy. That person is already inside you. The fire is there. The question is, will you feed it? Will you rise? Will you let the world see the unstoppable force you truly are? Now we arrive at the heart of it all: belief. Let me ask you, what do you believe about yourself? Because your belief shapes your reality. Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. If you wake up and tell yourself, I'm not good enough, you will live like you're not good enough. If you tell yourself, I can do this, I will find a way, I will rise, then nothing can stop you. Belief is powerful. Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer to ever step into the ring, used to declare, I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. His belief was louder than doubt. His words shaped his destiny. And this isn't just motivation, it's science. Neuroscience shows us that when you affirm positive beliefs, your brain literally rewires itself. Pathways are strengthened. Your mind adapts to the story you tell it. So let's try something together right now. I want you to say these words out loud. Yes, say them, because your voice has power. I am stronger than my struggles. I am greater than my fears. I am unstoppable. Say it until your own voice silences the voice of doubt. Remember this: every mountain in your life bows to persistence. Every chain breaks when belief is stronger than fear. But let me take you deeper. Life is not just about success. It's about significance. It's not enough to win for yourself. You must win for others. Because at the end of your life, people will not remember the cars you drove, the money you made, or the clothes you wore. They will remember how you made them feel. They will remember the lives you touched. Mother Teresa once said, not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Impact doesn't always mean building empires. Sometimes it means smiling at a stranger, encouraging a friend, believing in someone who has stopped believing in themselves. There's a powerful African proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The world is desperate for people who will not just chase success, but who will live with purpose. People who will say, my life is not just about me. It's about the legacy I leave. Ask yourself this: what story will people tell about you when you're gone? Will they say, he lived for himself? Or will they say, she lit up the world? She lifted others. She left the world better than she found it. And now, my friends, we come to the moment of decision. We've talked about struggle. We've talked about the fire inside you. We've talked about mindset, discipline, belief, and legacy. But none of it matters unless you choose. Yes, choose. Choose today to stop living small. Choose today to rise from the ashes. Choose today to silence the voice of doubt. Choose today to live unstoppable. Life will knock you down again. Make no mistake about that. But when it does, you will rise one more time. And one more time after that. And one more time after that. Because unstoppable is not what you do, it's who you are. So, the next time fear whispers in your ear, stand tall and say, I am stronger. I am greater. I am unstoppable. The next time doubt tries to chain you down, break it with the fire of your belief. The next time life buries you under pressure, remember, the soil is not your grave, it is your womb. From this darkness, your greatness is waiting to rise. So go. Go out into the world. Chase your dreams with relentless fire. Live with discipline. Believe with unshakable faith. And impact the lives of everyone you meet. Because you are not here by accident. You are here for a purpose. You are here to shine. You are here to rise. And when the world asks, "Who are you?" you will answer boldly, proudly, fearlessly. I am unstoppable. Thank you.